I have the power. Do you know what?
I'm gay as
Yeah, that's
hell.
like such an odd thing to say. It's like very, like a little aggressive. Anyways,
Well,
we're
yeah, I guess it is.
we're we're the Macky Rat podcast, a podcast that is like no other in the entire webiverse. And you can follow us on X at MACKYRATHOUSE. And we talk about movies, news, pop culture, and our personal lives. And we talk about He-Man before I talk
In
about
every
how we
episode,
yeah
we
and
talk
how we
about
missed
He-Man.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day too.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
No, dude, boy, I'll tell you, boy, did I find an article to help do him some honor. I'll tell you that much.
Hmm.
People are really upset about this He-Man trailer.
Are they?
Yeah, did you watch
How
the
upset are
trailer?
they? I
They're
did watch the trailer mere moments before we started recording.
Did you like it?
What I like it? Um, no, no, I wouldn't characterize my experience with the trailer as having liked it.
All right. Well, so do you remember that old thing that was like He-Man trailer and it's just like some slightly animated images, AI images?
I don't remember that, but I do remember how like you would tell me, "Oh, they're making a sequel to this or they're rebooting this," and then I go to look it up and it was actually just an AI trailer. So that's what I thought when you had mentioned the He-Man trailer.
Oh, did you? You should watch the AI trailer one too.
That one's probably better than the official one, yeah.
It is not bad. I mean, it's so strange. I was thinking of something else. First of all, at the beginning, I was thinking of Thundercats, but they did do a He-Man AI one, and it also sucks. Okay, but this trailer
Yeah.
itself looks like a AI, one of these AI things, especially when they show the fighting at the end.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the entire thing is CG, AI, whatever. It's not even a real movie.
No, it is not a real movie. Let's just
They
state that
probably
now.
just licensed the actors and built the entire thing with AI, honestly.
That'd be amazing. I think all the people that are upset at this trailer would,
They'd
be
come
really
around after
happy
hearing
about that. Yeah.
that.
Actually, now that I
Yeah.
think about it, I wonder if I feel like a lot of people was coming up in my algorithm is I wonder if now that I think about it before we even talk about it, I wonder if a lot of these people even what's that? What the hell is that sound? Are you okay?
Yeah, the war just started. Pay no attention.
That sounds like someone shot off. What is it? Fireworks?
Yeah, yeah, it's fireworks.
Oh, okay.
I
Not.
live very near to the famous Tacoma Dome, and they often set off fireworks.
Oh, really? The Tacoma
Yeah,
Dome. I don't even know what that
yeah.
is.
Well, get domed and you'll
That
find
yeah,
out.
that sounds like a sex position.
Exactly.
Anyways, this guy said, I guess we can say their names. Nerd
Who's
Cognito. Thanks to the MOTU trailer, we know he's not He Man. It's he/him man. Wait,
that's
wait, wait, wait,
yeah.
wait. Fuck this. Great, great tweet. And at first I was like, what? I was like, yeah, that would be. I was like, what's going on in all this he/him man? That was one of them, but there's a lot of people like hating on just the he/him part and being like, it's gonna be woke garbage. And then like I watched it. I did not see that. I felt like it was like a I'm sure it still will be not whatever, but I felt like it was just a joke, which it is, right? You know,
Hmm.
for a movie that's for kids. Also, I mean, is this for kids? I don't know. I guess
Yeah.
so. Yeah. So it's like a movie for like a 5-year-old. Well, maybe a little. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Like a tween
A
to
twink.
yeah to like twig. Sure,
It's a movie for
they
twinks.
can see it.
No one else.
Anyone can see it. um, so, anyways, it's just a kids movie. All these people going crazy on both sides, and there's people that are like, "This looks, this is so awesome." Oh, here's one.
Who's saying that?
Uh, let's see. Maybe no one actually. No one cares about
Okay.
this movie, and rightfully so. It looks so cheap. Also, they say it's woke because one of Idris Elba's in it, and he
Yeah.
replaced some white guy with like a helmet or something. So people are like, "It's woke, man." They race swapped, like I don't know what his name is. They ripped, they
I can't
race
believe you're not a
swapped
He-Man
Helmet
expert.
Head, man.
Helmet head.
Some dumb name, like it mattered to
Helmet
them.
head.
No one even knows who these people are, and they're allegedly upset at it. I guess most of the things that seem positive about it is like taking a closer look at Roboto, Man at Arms, Prince Adam, Tila,
Yeah, Man at
Cringer.
Arms is who Idris plays.
No, he is. He's oh yeah, yeah. He's probably Man at Arms. I'm guessing because the rest are one's called Roboto, and then there's a big
It's
robot.
probably not Idris
I'm
though.
gonna assume that's the robot. Prince Adam's He-Man, and then there's Tila and Cringer. So I'm gonna guess that Man at Arms is it, which is like what,
Yeah,
some
you would
sort of
guess right.
weird like military thing or something.
I have no idea.
He-Man, really, I don't. I would not. I was not a big fan of He-Man growing up.
No, yeah, neither was I. I had a He-Man sword. It was a glow in the dark sword, but I don't know that I ever watched the show really. Maybe but once or twice.
Oh yeah, I remember that thing. That thing, and it when you hit with it, it made like a sound. Is that the one?
Mm, mm-mm. No, this was like from back before they even had toys like this. This was literally just a plastic glow in the dark carving of a sword and that's it. It didn't do anything. It was just a piece of plastic.
Was this official merch, or I'm confused now?
I would assume that it was official, yeah. But it was just it didn't do anything. It just looked like He-Man's sword and it was plastic and that's it.
Hmm. Yeah,
Or maybe
toys.
find a picture of it.
I wonder. I go to the toy store. I'm sure they have swords and stuff, but probably sick ones. But I don't see them at like Target or anything.
Yeah, I mean He-Man's probably not relevant enough to get toys these days. Maybe after this movie though.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to bring back just maybe it's one of these movies that's designed to sell toys like Transformers and stuff
Yeah,
or whatever show
wouldn't
it
be
is. I
surprised.
can't remember. Anyways,
More than meets the eye.
people are upset about that, and they're upset about one last thing.
Go ahead.
The Skeletor is Jared Leto.
Yeah, that is my favorite part of the trailer for sure.
And then, like, I can't wait to see. I mean, I'm not going to rush out and see it, but I am very interested to see what his take on Skeletor is since they edited out any sound or they don't have any voice recording or anything for Skeletor. He's just, like, kind of moving around in a trailer. He's not like, hey, man, or whatever.
He should just reprise his character from Blade Runner. He should be that exact person.
That would be a cool take on Skeletor, actually. I hope he's hamming it up. You know, he's like a method actor and stuff. I hope he's hamming it up and he's exactly like the cartoon one. Oh, yeah, and people
He
are
refuses to respond to anything other than Skeletor.
He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's probably how it is, right? Like, you're like chilling on set with him, you know? And he's
Yeah.
like, he's like, extends his hand at you in his crazy ass costume. The costume that, and he's like, you give me your, something or other. And you're just like, this sucks, man. That's the F this guy. I'd love to see that guy on set working with Jared Leto. I love that idea that someone's just like, oh man, they have wokeness in the He-Man trailer. Kill me now.
Yeah, what have they done to my childhood classic?
Who cares? Like, good lord. It's like that just it's crazy. It's like people do this, like, it's like engagement farming, They have all sorts of like, oh, this thing's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Everything's engagement farming on the internet. Or like it's like very bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
I can't quite explain it, but it's something that I come across quite frequently. It's like like to people argue over anything, even a picture of a cup of water, and that was like this, I guess, odd like meme that was that it was like one thing like got some big engagement, and then now every like 6 months some people do that one, and I'm like, I feel bad for the person who first made like this fun. Well, it's not really fun or funny, but it appeals to people for some reason.
This fun glass of water.
Yeah, like, and then people like argue in the comments like it's like a fun thing, you know?
Remember
Titans.
the dress people argued about whether it was gold or blue or something?
Yes, that will come up on occasion too. And people will be like,
Yeah.
some people say it's this. Like it's theirs. Like they removed the guy, the guy who designed the dress killed his wife.
No.
Yeah, yeah. Isn't that a great story from the viral dress article?
That is a good story, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's that. Hold on. Let's double check this really quick. Viral dress image, murdered wife. Sick. Great query. No, he attacked her.
Not quite as cool, but still interesting.
Yeah. He
What about
strangled.
this one?
No, wait, listen to this
Laurel.
stuff. We gotta.
Okay, go ahead.
He strangled her, and then he threatened to finish her off,
Finish her.
and then he brandished a knife
Mm-hmm.
and said somebody was going to die, presumably like to like torturing her like a child or something.
I thought you were gonna say he said somebody stop me.
Somebody, yeah, that'd be cool. No, I guess it's more like somebody was gonna die. It's like that is very scary,
Wow.
actually. Now that I think about it, this guy's fucking nuts, man. Anyways, so I guess that's my thoughts on the He-Man movie, a movie that no one should care about, to be honest, except for machines, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't even think. Can you think of one thing that even happened on that show?
On Masters of the Universe with
Yeah.
He-Man?
Besides him lifting up
No.
this sword and saying, I
It's
can
like
remember
yeah,
all sorts of
yeah.
Ninja Turtle stuff.
Yeah, no, I couldn't tell you even one thing.
Maybe we were too young to be
I
like,
know
this is
He-Man and
great.
I know Skeletor, and that's it. I didn't know Man at Arms.
Yeah, you only know He-Man and Skeletor. Remember that viral video where it was like, I think a guy singing a cover of a Cher song and it has He-Man dancing?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that is very viral.
Yeah, that's not a great. That thing sucks, and it's like long as F, if I recall. It's like a full like 4 minute Cher dance song or something.
Yeah, it is. It's a full thing. Remember Yanny versus Laurel?
No, is that a cartoon or is that an
No,
episode of He-Man?
that's another thing that people argued over, like the dress. Some people heard it as Yanny, some people heard Laurel.
What is it though? Oh, was it like a recording or something?
Yeah, it's just like an audio clip, and it can be misconstrued as either one or just construed.
I thought the dress one was pretty cut and dry.
Yeah, I mean the dress one to me was very obvious too, but whatever.
Okay. Well, that's great. That was a fantastic discussion on He-Man.
Internet arguments.
You should have did you run around saying, "I have the power" with the thing, with your sword?
No, no, I just ran around saying I'm gay.
That's cool. That honestly is that would make sense in that show, you know, how he's like he goes from like twink, as you said earlier, to a muscle daddy type, thing,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's pretty if you said I'm gay.
yeah.
Then it'd be like, yeah, I'd be like, this makes sense. This makes just as
Yep,
much sense.
I understand. The muscle daddy.
Yeah, now he has like some
Yeah.
weird bondage thing on his chest and
Yeah,
like a loincloth
buckles
and
just-
shit. Yeah. It's like so it's like crazy. It's like very when people are like, you just make it this thing or like whatever, or like something happens and like there was anything gay about He-Man ever.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like you look at that and you're like, I'm the guy who I can't admit it because my crazy ass persona on X. Anyways, that is the movies portion of our show.
Uh-huh.
Well, we should watch it and yo. You know what else is crazy? It's such a weird. It is such a bizarre trailer. I'm just gonna say that. One last thing, okay? Because then there's also this part where it's like a black lady's like bitching at him for drawing swords or something.
Oh yeah.
She's like, "Did I see you draw a sword?" And he's like, "Yeah, I was just doodling while on a phone call." And she's like, "That is highly inappropriate."
Get your gay ass
Yeah.
out of here.
I'm sorry. What's his name? Ayande. Prince Ayande. I guess that's not it. That's like an African one. Whatever his name is.
Yes. You're blacker than I am.
She's like, I would fire you if you did just happen to have an extremely African name. So for some reason, I feel inclined to let you have another chance, but don't let me catch you drawing a sword again. I'd be like, this movie. Actually, if that happened, I'd be like, this movie rules.
This little changes. I mean, we come up with all kinds of great ideas that would honestly just take a movie from zero to hero.
Yeah, they just have to take out like some of the fighting with those voiceless Jared Leto as Skeletor and put something like that in. You'd be like, okay, that's a little bit better.
Yeah, that would be a little bit better for sure.
That seems like he's being forced to do the he/him thing too. Like they're like, you have to put your pronouns on your desk plaque. Do they still even have that anymore? People even do that anymore?
Desk plaques?
Yeah, that have your name on it, like at the
Yeah,
workplace. That's some
yeah,
fucking.
yeah, for sure. But I don't know any that has. I mean, I haven't gone into office buildings anytime recently, but I don't think they put the fucking pronouns beneath them.
Oh, I'm gonna maybe
I mean, you would
I
know.
would
You're
add that.
you're
No, I don't have a
you
desk
should,
plaque. I don't have anything like that.
huh? I'm surprised you guys don't have like a one that can like slot in and slot out as because obviously you share workspaces with other people
Yeah,
when
yeah.
whatever. So I wouldn't I would have thought that maybe you had your own that you could slot in when you're working in a certain
You know
area.
what I'm wondering if it's even if maybe we're supposed to. Oh, but I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Insist on it and then have your pronouns there.
Oh, we can. Well, we like have can order office supplies. I should just order some. And be like whether we need them. It seems like we should have them. I don't know. I don't have names. I don't have like like a name
What about
tag.
a name? Yeah, I was just gonna
No,
ask. Do
no,
you have
hell
a
no,
no name tag or anything?
no. I
Huh?
don't.
How do people know who you are?
I go up and I introduce myself.
Well, I mean, like, let's say you're working at a counter or something, and somebody comes up, or you're like, "Hello, I'm Mr. X," or they
Yeah.
just don't need to know your name.
Well, people probably because people complain so much in Los Angeles, they don't. They want to limit that. Like if they know your name, you're done for. So, but
Okay.
I think that no, you come up and you do whatever, and it's like I don't know. Look, man, I don't know the psychology of it, but it's like you try to like we should because people rarely remember my name. Damn them. But anyone's name, they don't care you know. But
Hmm, all right.
I should get a plaque, get a name tag, and put like they/them, and then have people talking to me like them. Be like, yes, yes, yes. You have to do what I say because I have they/them on my name tag. That might go. I don't know. I don't know how many people really believe in stuff like that versus are just engagement farming.
Hmm.
Because people would be like, "Oh yeah, they them." That's really important. That's as important as the He-Man movie, giving blacks a voice through Idris Alba as Man at Arms in the He-Man movie, and you're like, that's a horrible way to watch a movie. Why don't you just go see it? And then someone will be like this and that, or then they'll go to the He-Man movie and they'll have everything they want in it, and then they'll leave and they'll be like, that movie sucks. Like where's your? It just seems like so like spineless. That's a horrible example, I know. Anyways, I'm not. I don't want people knowing my effing name, okay? Unless I give them a business card.
It's probably for the best.
You know what else they should have in He-Man? It's so lame. They should have.
What?
No, forget it. That's enough He-Man. We talk. Let's just have it out with you, please. What was the most interesting thing that happened to Kaleb this week?
Uh, um, yeah, I don't know. You have me at a loss. We didn't find out what was the most interesting thing that happened to you last week, other than the NAACP.
Oh
But we
yeah,
didn't get
yeah,
like a
yeah.
real answer. What
Well,
was the most interesting thing that happened to you this week?
no, no. I gave you a low point with the notary class. That's great. That's better. What's
Yeah.
the lowest thing that happened to you?
Uh, I mean, probably the lowest point for me every week is going to the grocery store at 7 a.m. I hate doing that. It's awful.
Why do you have to go at 7 a.m.?
We always like to go when there's like no one else there. I mean, if it were just me, I would go probably at like, I would go late. I'd probably go like 9 or 10 p.m. But mom is old as hell, so we don't do that.
Well, why do you still don't have to go well, you don't have to go at 9 or 10 p.m. Yeah, but you don't have to go at 7 a.m.
Oh, literally, when we're leaving at around like, so we get there at um like 8 or so, and then when we're leaving like just before 9, it's already starting to get more crowded. So people get out and go shopping earlier.
Yeah, but how crowded could it get? Like
I mean,
the
it's not
aisles are
like,
filled with like people.
yeah, it's not like a mosh pit or anything, but it's definitely more annoying, especially nowadays with those personal shoppers. I'm sure you have them there where people like they shop on your behalf and then they bring the shit to you in the parking lot or deliver it.
Yeah,
Those people are so annoying.
lots of them. Yeah, they're rude.
Do they have those in Costco too?
No, those are we just call them Mexicans, and they have like a pallet full of, the push ones, the orange ones, like used for like moving construction and big stuff. They have it filled with like
Tortillas.
yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, they buy it at Costco and then they bring it to their restaurants and stuff. They're the only people that with a business in LA.
Yeah.
Anyways, not to denigrate the fine Latino patrons at the Costco I go to. It's just something I noticed, right?
Latinx.
Yeah, we don't need the whole ICE stuff is not great, right? So anyways, that was Caleb's Crazy Corner. We talk about movies, news, our personal lives, and pop culture. And this is kind of news, right? This ICE stuff. Did you hear about this ICE thing? This isn't really that funny, but
I wanted to hear about your high point or low point of the week.
My high point? Jeez.
Or low point?
No, low point is always
see, you can't think of anything either.
Yes, I can. My low point was definitely I had to talk to. I hate British people and they're very annoying.
Agreed.
And this one, and they just always they're always a problem. If I can give any free sales or business advice, it would be, do not do anything with the English person. They're all very annoying. Though the men are way more annoying.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They are just and the older they get, the more they just be and complain, and they're just and they look over stuff. They look over statements and stuff, and they're like, I'm supposed to be getting, this is what the guy said. He was talking about something, and he's like, I'm supposed to be getting 2% and this and that. And he's like, but I'm clearly getting 1%. And then I was like, what are you talking about, dude? And then, I had to do
maths in English.
Yeah, they're retarded, dude. And he was like, yeah, but if you get this and this and this, that's 1%. And I was like, yeah, but that's mutually exclusive from lots of different crap. And he was like, no. I was like, hold on. So I had to, I guess really quickly add up everything. I did a quick accounting of everything, and then I times it by 2%, and it was the number that was summed up at the bottom. And I was like, okay, well, this is just simple math. I'm not supposed to be doing stuff like this for you. I just am sick of you. Because before that, they talk oh, I got you now, this and that. This doesn't, at first they're just like, this is ridiculous. This is this and that. And then they're like, because of this. And now what do you think of that? I'm a British fucking dumbass. I'm a stupid British dumbass. That Ichabod Crane freaking Disney cartoon really is how we look.
With their big hooked nose.
Yeah, they got this nose. I swear it is. You can tell. I mean that is some thoughtful stereotyping. Because
Uh,
I've seen them. I can tell when they come in. I always go, this mother effer looks exactly like this Ichabod Crane guy who's probably who has to be English. God, I hate them. I hate British people so much. They're so annoying, and they're such like little. And this is before There's a lot of talk about the woke Britain right now, where they're like, it's pretty crazy arresting people for Facebook posts and stuff. That
mhm.
is kind of politeness gone awry.
For sure, yeah.
Well, anyways, they're like that way before like we talked about Britain like that. I'd be like in my 20s at like a party, and they'd always be like, "Oh, Indian food's the best." Or like whatever, like, oh, if like someone's from another country, like, man, the French. I was like, this is so weird. And anyways, maybe I'm going on a tear about this stupid Brit, but it was the worst part of the day. I wish I could remember what he said. I mostly tune people out, and this is not a joke. And I like doodle on a piece of paper pictures of swords.
I was just gonna say, are they swords?
Yes, I will oftentimes draw a sword.
Cool.
110%. Not always swords, I'll draw Goku. I'll draw, I'll draw all sorts of fun stuff.
Goku holding a sword.
No, but like maybe like a samurai character holding a sword, or like an anime guy holding a sword all the time. Yeah.
Lots of sword related stuff. Okay.
Lots of swords, lots of muscles. It's gay in a way that the He-Man stuff's gay, that's for sure. Rarely
Mhm.
do I draw girls, but sometimes I'll draw a girl and I draw them with like super big breasts.
Yeah. Anytime you draw a girl, that's true. They do have a
I
massive
I
rack.
will draw extremely large breasts on them, and then I have to just crush it up and tear it up and put it in the shred bin really quick before someone could get me in trouble.
Hmm.
Uh, well, yeah. So, anyways, that was my low point. The other thing I was gonna mention was the Mexicans at the fucking Costco. Um,
Yeah.
who I like. These, like I said, Mexican people do not hate white people for the most part. I mean, I'm sure there are, but I mean, way less than white people who hate white people, so it's fine.
Well, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And all the ice stuff's pretty terrible. But and I'm sure you heard about this Renee Good lady.
of, of course. Yeah. I feel like we at least touched on it in previous weeks.
No, I don't think so. I've been trying to avoid it because it's sad, but there was something, and you're like, you can't say anything funny, but it's not funny. It's not something on a comedy, should be on a comedy podcast.
Hmm.
But then I I saw this article that did get kind of, I mean, it's kind of twisted for sure, but it did get a chuckle out of me, and I wanted to see if you thought the same. Kyle Rittenhouse spoke about Renee Good, and he said, "I would have shot her too."
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, this interview had to happen, or maybe it wasn't on that. Maybe they're interviewing him about something else, whatever. And it was came up as one of the questions, and he was like, "Yeah, I shot a guy who, I mean, I really
Was
don't
running
know."
away from me.
Yeah. Anyways, that's not that
It's
funny.
safe to say Kyle Rittenhouse would have shot just about anyone. Who wouldn't Kyle have shot?
Yeah, it's definitely there's a lot of odd stuff about it, you know. And now he's like
Uh,
successful and famous, and you're like, no, I guess
Maybe
it's
that's
just
what we have to do. We just have to get massively, I don't know, what is it, red pilled, and then we can just collect the money.
I thought you were gonna say we should shoot someone in the. That'd be cool.
Well, yeah, that too. Yeah, I mean that could be the start of it. Yeah, we just shoot somebody and say we were standing our ground or something, and then we'll get all the right
Standing our
wing.
ground. I love that phrase. Yeah, standing my ground. It's like Revolutionary War thing or something. No, I love red pill. I would, but it's so boring. It's too hard. You have to be like the best. Really is if someone makes a good point, you go for it. You know,
What do you mean?
like if someone on the right, like Kyle Rittenhouse comes out and he's like, I would have shot her too, and you're like, yeah, good point, Kyle. But then also some people are like, she tried to kill you, maybe. But since she didn't, and, it wasn't like, someone shooting at you, which is way different, right?
Sure.
Maybe you didn't shoot her. This is more than I want to talk on this, actually. But, anyways, both are good points, right? So then I'm like, a good point to both of them. I'm not going to just say that He-Man sucks because of this he/him joke. Whatever, who cares? That's my point. If you're red pilled, you have to be like, he/him? He/him? This is Alex Jones! Did you see the He-Man? You see this He-Man trailer? Anyways, yeah, that does cool. That is a good idea. We should become red pilled.
Yeah, I mean we could. There's so much money in that for sure. Become rich overnight.
Yeah, really. But us, are we like red pill material?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Look, man, I don't know.
I feel
I
like
just,
anybody. I feel like if anybody could sell it, we could.
I mean, we're very. Being analytical part of that whole red pill
Yeah,
thing? It is, right?
yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're somebody like Dinesh D'Souza or somebody, you can, yeah, make it seem like it's coming from logic, and then you've got a promising future in that because you're in California, so they always need red pilled people from California to be like, listen, I live in the heart of
Yeah, I do a comedy
L.A.
podcast.
Hmm.
I don't know if that works really. No, and also I have a swastika tattoo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You just live in a very
We'd
urban
get one.
environment
We'd
and
get
you're red
one.
pilled. So
Oh yeah. That's what I meant. We don't have to
they
get the
definitely need more
swastika.
people like you.
So should we get a swastika tattoo or not?
I mean,
That'd be
maybe
badass on
probably a
you.
little
You should
too
get a
far.
swastika tattoo. Actually, now that I think
That
about
would be
it.
cool. That'd be like the Kanye shirt that you never got.
Oh, dude, the Kanye shirt, man. I'm so sad about that.
Me
That
too.
thing
That
would have
shirt
been
was
worth like
badass.
$1 million one day. Like that's such a.
You
It's like an
would have been able to
artifact.
sell that for so much money.
I was like, I'm gonna keep this in pristine condition. I'm just saying, I don't know if we can do the red pill thing. I guess buying the Kanye swastika shirt because you thought it was funny is a very red pill mode. You know what? Maybe we are red pill material,
Hmm.
or at
It's
least
just
let me tell you
a
this.
white shirt with a black swastika.
That really is funny. He Kanye West is so funny. I wish he did a comedy podcast or like an
He's so
interview show, and
funny.
he's just going crazy on him, like staring. How sometimes he makes this hella mad face.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
uh, maybe we are red pill material, or at least I think we're finna find out. We missed out on our pal. I mean, that's how I like to describe it. Our pal Martin Luther King Jr. on his day.
Our pal. Wasn't sure where you were going, but okay, yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess he's kind
he
of a
was.
pal.
Yeah, he was killed by the Rothschilds.
Oh yeah.
Let's not forget that. Yeah, he was. Because he was gonna say that he hates Jew. He was very outspoken about hating Jewish people,
Uh-huh.
and they're like, we can't let this get out. We have to kill him.
Sure. Yeah.
There's a picture of him. There's a picture of him with one of the Rothschilds. They helped bankroll the civil rights movement. So think about that. Hey, here's some red pill stuff. Well, actually, I don't want to make fun of Martin Luther King, but just thinking about it, right, and the Rothschilds and stuff, like, if in fact he was, as this conspiracy goes, and it's not my own, if in fact he was a tool of the Rothschilds forwarding their agenda, then if you think about it, a real civil rights movement never truly happened.
That's true.
Yeah, wow. Let that sink in. So here we go. To honor the good
That makes
Dr.
a lot of sense,
King.
given the climate. Yeah.
Yeah. To give Dr. King the honor he deserves after, thinking about that. And he loved the ladies, which does rule too. But I don't want to just look it up. He was Martin Luther King were always like talking about his "I have a dream" speech, and you're like, whatever. It's a good speech, but if you really go into him, you're like, wow, actually, this guy was really cool too. With the CIA calling his house, and anyways, it's such a great story. But we're honoring him today. We're not talking about the conspiracies that were most likely true behind him. We're talking about, can you guess?
No.
Martin Luther King Jr.'s favorite foods.
Is this an article that you found?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is the news. This is the news portion of the podcast. And talking about ICE killing a lady for some reason, and good Lord. This is not a great episode.
Fantastic.
It's very talking about ICE shooting a lady and how famed alleged Illuminati member, or like the most like whatever evil people on the planet, the Rothschilds, assassinated Martin Luther King.
Hey, we don't make the news. We just report on it.
Yeah. Well, going into this, I'm kind of like, whatever. Anyways, we're too far in now. This is now somehow a self-fulfilling prophecy. We are a red pill podcast now. Favorite food: crispy fried chicken.
Yes. Watermelon, fried chicken.
Fried chicken. One of those who knew Martin
who doesn't
Luther
like
King Jr.
fried chicken,
Yeah,
to be
exactly.
fair. Name me one fucking person whose one of their favorite foods isn't fried chicken.
You know that they were like, oh, Dr. King, he was one of the first people to, try sushi and enjoy that regularly. And then they're like, what about Martin Luther King? What about other foods? And they're like, well, he enjoyed Italian. He was a kind of a foodie, and he enjoyed this and that. And they're like, go on. Anything else?
The man loved chicken tikka masala.
Indian food's great. Yeah, he's like, that would be, I never heard that about him. But, and then they're like, well, what about...
He was actually a British man.
He was a gay British guy who would always tell you how good Indian food is. Little kiss ass. Stupid Brits. They just piss me off. Yeah, so then they're finally like, I guess fried chicken too, now that I think about it. They're like, put fried chicken as number one.
Knew it. Yeah. Strike everything else from the list. Fried chicken.
Take that sushi stuff out of there right now. Lord Rothschild won't care for that. Pecan pie.
Sure, yeah.
That's good. You like pecan pie?
Uh, it's all right. I don't
Wow, I
dislike it.
like it. Yeah, I like.
You eat it. You like anything. I don't know one singular thing that you don't
Oh
like.
yeah, what pie do you dislike?
I'm not a huge fan of pie just as a general matter. I don't like pumpkin pie that much.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh
Mostly
my
I like
god, pumpkin pie was.
the junkier pies like Boston cream pie or something like that. But fruit pies are okay too. Apple pie is delicious. It's my favorite fruit pie.
The apple pie is good. All the pies are delicious. You're right. I do just like everything. Pickled eggs.
Pickled eggs. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Not even sure I know what that is.
How on one of Dr. King's favorite travel snacks was pickled pig feet, and he never shied away from pickled eggs. Oh, they classed it up to pickled eggs. He liked pickled pig's feet. Damn, this guy really. Smothered steak, mac and cheese, peach cobbler, collard greens. Yeah, he was just a black guy. He was not
He's just
eating
a black guy,
sushi.
yeah.
Yeah. Even if they didn't have, fried chicken, if they had just everything falling fried chicken, they'd be like, from this, our analysis has deduced that his favorite food was indeed fried chicken. If I
Have
had
you
to
ever
guess.
had pig's feet?
Me?
No, the other person on the podcast.
No, no. Yeah, I know. Yeah, maybe Vanessa probably. She's Chinese.
Sure, yeah.
But
I'm certain she has.
I did not. I don't think that I have, no.
I'd love to hear what all kinds of crazy ass things that Vanessa's had. She's probably had every single part of the pig.
That's great. Well, I mean, sure. I mean, Martin Luther King liked it. Can't be that bad.
That's right. Good enough for MLK. It's good enough for a Chinese person.
I mean, anybody really, not just, we don't have to single it out to the Chinese, but especially the Chinese because they're just, I always say this, like, well, I actually tell her because she's always like, I hate you. I hate you. I fucking hate you. And then, and then,
That's a good conversation.
and then
Very
she'll,
sweet interaction.
yeah, she'll be like, you are white trash, this and that. And I'll be like, whatever. Chinese people are just the white trash of Asia. Like, what are you talking? Why are you hating on me? And she's like,
True,
that's
fair
not
point.
true. And then I'm like, they both have eaten pigeon. They both like pretty much like, they both like nature and crap.
They both like blowing shit up
Like hunting
during
and
festivals.
yeah. That's pretty much. I mostly put the emphasis on the pigeon part because she's already so pissed by then. I don't need to go into any more details. Oh, they collect junk. That's the other one. They fill the house with
Yeah,
junk.
That's a good one too.
Yeah. Yeah, Chinese people are pretty great actually.
They're blue collar factory workers by and large.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely, they're. Yeah, worse than they beat us in that actually.
Yeah, they fucking do for sure. Yeah.
Well, like our white trash guys that work on the factory don't have to have
Assemble
like their
cell phones.
yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say like have their skin all cut up from like moving around like circuit boards and stuff. They have like those little things that can like scratch you and stuff.
Yeah.
Like all this crazy stuff going on. Their factory workers like our white trash people in like the like 40s or something. It's pretty great, dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, those are good. I gotta commit those to memory. I haven't thrown that in
I
her
have
face
those
in
in
a
your
while.
back pocket.
Damn, we didn't talk about anything. And this one keeps coming up. I want to talk about it really quick.
Go ahead.
No, we'll talk about it later. Forget it.
Later. We'll save it for later.
I will. I'm gonna put it down there. And the Zelda movie, we don't talk about that either. And Nintendo movies and how they suck. We're gonna talk about. Oh, I forgot the most thing. Remember how we talked about the Cindy Williams astronaut controversy?
No.
She was the astronaut that was in space for a long time, and then she came out. They just took a regular picture of her, but she was like, it was kind of like a bad picture. And then there was these viral articles that was like, this is what being in space for 9 months straight does to your face, and then like it was debunked that it was just her regular face, and she was like, nope, that's just her regular
It's
face.
fucked up, dude.
Yeah, exactly. It made her, presumably, it made her so sad that she's
Well,
retired.
yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah, she retired because of it. She announced her retirement. She was like, I just couldn't get over, I've been in this, blah, 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 and I spent 9 months in space, and I love NASA, but I just can't get over the fact that 62 million people basically said I was extremely, so ugly that I looked not of this world. That
Thought I had
sucks.
some space disease.
Yeah, they thought I had melted face-itis.
Yeah, that's rough.
I looked at this article with it, and they went out of their way to really make sure that there weren't any photos like that candid photo that people said made her look really ugly. And she was still quite ugly, though.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows what she looked like when she was young, though. Maybe she's a piece. Hold on a second. Let me see this.
Pull it up.
Can we find a picture of Cindy Williams when she was young? That's what I want to know.
I'm sure we can.
Let's see here.
Sunita Williams Young. Oh, yeah, I found a picture.
Let me see. Her face does look like the moon, though. She does look like a crescent moon. That is a great astronaut. That's like the perfect astronaut. Your face looks
like
exactly
Mac
like.
tonight.
Yeah, she looks exactly. Her face looks exactly like a cartoon iteration of a crescent moon. Like if she was like took out a pipe and was like blowing out clouds out of her mouth or something, that would make perfect sense. Is this the picture while she's younger? I guess she's a lesbian, maybe. If I had to guess,
That's probably true, yeah.
maybe not. Here she looks a little bit more. I don't know, man. Sunita
Yeah,
Williams
she
is
does
her
have a
name.
massive. Yeah, she does have a massive chin.
She wishes she had. Wishes she had melted space face. Well,
Why would she wish that?
because then maybe her chin would melt off. Her gigantic chin would melt off, leaving her with a perfect,
Yeah.
beautiful woman's face. Do an AI query for me. Take a picture of her and say, "Make Sunita Williams pretty." I want to see what
That's
that.
never gonna happen. Yeah, it's not
I want to see what it
tell you
does.
right now. It ain't gonna work.
I want to see what AI has in mind for us. Okay, well, anyways.
Grok might have been able to do that before it was nerfed recently. Thanks, Elon.
Oh, really? That's lame.
Yeah.
Well,
It's generating too many deep fake revenge porn style images of people.
of Sunita Williams,
Presumably, yeah.
kind of a bummer. Okay.
Yeah, that is a bummer for sure.
Well, anyways, that's good. We did all we're supposed to do. We're just missing one thing. Kaleb's crazy quandaries, or whatever it is. It's 3 facts. It's basically just 3 facts if anyone's still listening to this crazy episode. This is another unplanned episode. I was very busy. Okay. I'm going to I'm
No
going to do
apologies.
more research. It's been very busy. I've been very busy. It's not fun and whatever. Just these facts better be good after this damn British nitwit. That's all I could say.
I think we're gonna have at least one that you're gonna like.
Okay. Better be about a swastika. I remember us distinctly talking about that too for some reason.
Did you know that in 2005, Connecticut accidentally issued an emergency to evacuate the entire state?
Where? Nevada?
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Why?
Yeah.
I feel like
They
there's
were
a lot
just
of
gonna
British
do it.
people there.
Maybe. They were just trying to do a test of the system and they accidentally pushed the wrong button and issued like a real emergency thing. But only like 1% of the population left.
I would leave.
Yeah, I think you would. I think you'd pack the car up with weapons and food and
I
you'd be
would
out.
for sure. Even if it was a mistake and they're like, sorry about that, I'd be like, it's okay. I did the right thing, you know?
Yeah, no regrets.
Might actually just,
Did you
yeah.
go ahead?
I might actually just like give like a lady passing by on the street like a butt with the back of my rifle just because I'm like, it's the end of the world. Yeah. Just,
Time to
start
break
things
this
off
woman.
right. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to start off
Might as
there,
well. Sure.
Maybe if I'm not listening to Vanessa being like, it's not the end of the world. They announced it on, the Kevin and Bean show. I don't know if I don't think that show's still on, but whatever.
The Kevin and Bean Show.
It was a wake up show on K Rock in Los Angeles for like, 90s to like, well into the 2000s.
Huh.
I don't think I know for a fact it's not still on though.
That's a shame.
It is a shame. Yeah, well they're freaking old. They're like, hey, you
Gonna be
young
like our
kids, you
show.
like rock? It's Kevin and Bean. Bean,
I can't wait to see what our show is like when we're in our 80s.
that'd be sick. Well, yeah, exactly. We're like, hey there, young fellows. Do you guys? Same stuff will still be funny, You got swastikas, you got cops shooting people, you got MLK
You got a
loving
fact
fried
calendar.
chicken. You got a what? Fact calendar too. Yeah, lay it on me. Connecticut.
Did
Oh
you
yeah,
know
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah. Rape a woman. Very funny. Great. It's
yeah,
another
I mean, it
rape
was in the cool of
episode.
rape.
Absolutely. If you just do it even once, it does kind of become a. Well, anyways, it's good. Connecticut.
Did you know that on the Liberty Bell, Pennsylvania is misspelled?
PNCIL.
No, unfortunately.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, yeah. That'd be great, but no, it has one N because I mean technically that was a valid spelling at the time the Liberty Bell was made, so it wasn't technically a misspelling at the time, but it is today.
Why'd we have the second N? Try to class to join up.
I don't know. I think both spellings were okay, and spelling wasn't standardized at the time, so yeah. But I don't know why we decided on two N's finally.
Uh,
If you know why, you can tweet us though.
yeah, right. No one knows that. There was standardized spelling wasn't standardized, so you had different ways of spelling stuff.
Yeah, everyone spelled things differently.
They were like, Earth is definitely spelled URTH.
No, URFF.
Yeah, Earth. Yeah.
Welcome to Earth.
Someone keeps writing that. They're like doing a scientific thing and they keep writing URFF. That's sweet.
No, spelling isn't standardized.
It's not spelled. Yeah, exactly. Hoping this is going to catch on. The URFF spelling, my favorite.
But pronunciation is standardized. No.
Yeah, I'm throwing that on upside down too.
Mm-hmm. This is the one that I think you're gonna like.
I like that one.
Oh,
Earth
okay.
one. No,
Well,
Pennsylvania
did
on
you
the
know
Liberty
that?
Bell. That sucks. Where's the Liberty
What?
Bell at again?
I think it's in Philadelphia.
Yeah, Philly.
Philly.
What?
Brotherly love.
Yeah, Will Smith's from there.
So I've heard. Yeah. Born and raised.
They should have a remake of the show where he finally moved back to Philadelphia.
I was thinking that too the other day. Yeah. He's just like getting his ass kicked because he's been whitewashed.
Well, he's getting beat up still. That is better, yeah.
Comes back and immediately catches an ass whooping.
At the park. That's it. I mean, that would make sense. I mean, as I understand, Philadelphia's a little. Well, anyways,
It's rough,
it's
yeah.
rough there, dude. So, no. What I was thinking, he goes back and he like helps like other kids in an Uncle Phil style, but that wouldn't make sense. Getting beat up a lot would make sense, and playing the Liberty Bell like bongo drums in the opening.
Playing the Liberty Bell.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
All right, what's the third fact? Sorry.
Did you know that Alaska is the only state whose name can be typed out on only one row of the keyboard?
Oh, wow. Great fact.
I know you love your state facts, so yeah.
What is the yeah, that's sick. I'm looking right at it.
Yeah, I knew you. I knew as I told you the fact, you'd be looking down. You're like, let me see here.
Well, that
Hold
one's
on a
easy to
second.
remember too, so you can bring it up to other people because you use keyboards all the time. I'm sure I'll look at a keyboard and be like, "Oh, that's a good fact."
Exactly. Yeah, it's one everyone can
Yeah,
appreciate.
those are the good facts. They're easy and they're whatever. No one's gonna be like, I mean, it can come up. You never know, but you're not gonna be like Liberty Bell, huh? When saw the Liberty Bell? That's not something Americans do. What are you doing? What's going on here? That's be my first
Check this
question.
shit out. They're missing an N on this bell.
It's like a racist. Like if I get fired. Well, on that note, new episode every Saturday morning, and someone listened. We have one. Hold on a second. Let me just one view for the last episode. Let's check the analytics here. One, same as it was usual. Watch time 0.0 hours, about the same as usual. Excellent.
Hell yeah. About the same as usual.
About the same as usual. Thanks a
Well,
lot, YouTube.
we're holding steady.
Yeah, they're like dissing us. Well, anyways, that's it. New episode every Saturday. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow us at MACKYRATHOUSE, and we'll see you next week.